it cyanide.
No, 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 no.
Rhymes with grug. I call this an A10 warthog. Rhymes with grug. I call it a pug. Rhymes with grug. I call this a peanut allergy. Rhymes with... I call it arson.
So how have you been feeling since our last...
I call it the atomic... I call these stairs. Rhymes with grug. And I call this one the bite of 87.
The what?
Rhymes with grug. Rhymes with grug!
Oh. This, is actually kind of nice.
I call it a chiropractor. Crud. Rhymes with grud!
Is that for me?
Yep.
Wait, you're gonna throw it at me?
No.
No, I know you, all right? You're gonna throw it at...
And I call this one smug. Rhymes with grug.
It's Smaug.
Smug.
Smaug.
Smug.
Smaug.
Smug. I call this one flint and steel.
Gonna keep it.
And I call this one a microwave. Rhymes with grug.
But I don't see any money.
And I call this one Kirby. I call this one a creeper. Rhymes with grug. Microwave again. Why would you? I call it a bug. And I call this John Cena. Rhymes with grug.
His name is John Cena.
And I call this one a deep fryer. Rhymes with throw guy in.
Throw guy in?
Throw guy in.
Don't throw guy in.
And I call this AI art.
Hello, I can generate any image using prompts in an
I call this a continental ballistic missile. And I call this throwing bricks at homeless people. I call it a flashbang. I call this a trolley problem. Rhymes with grug.
What? Grug, there's supposed to be 2 tracks, Grug.
There's supposed to be 2 tracks.
So what happened to Grug 8?
I call it a black hole. I call this a factory strider.
Oh, no, we're still doing this.
Rhymes with grug.
It's never gonna stop.
I call this Tetris. Rhymes with grug.
Oh, I love Tetris.
And I call this a 360 no scope. This a bed.
Wait, hold on, how are you?
And I call this Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Oh, this is platypus. Rhymes with grug.
Hey, that platypus kind of looks like...
We did it, guy! I'm the president! It's because of the shirts, they sold so well! The sales, the beautiful sales! I'm the king of America! Look at this office, it's so oval.
How did you win? You're awful!
Now, what should my first big act as president be? I got it!
Get down! Sir, get down! Hey! Hey!